If Loki's life wasn't already miserable, Oda just dropped one of the most disturbing backstories, and Loki isn't what we thought he was. Harald's backstory is just simple, and this chapter really didn't have much lore heavy stuff. It's just Harald goofing around, meeting Ida, which is Hajruddin's mom, birth of Hajruddin and Loki's mother. But there were a few things I noticed, so I'll dive into it. First off, it's Hajruddin's mom. I really love how Oda has portrayed her as a calm, imperfect looking, and really caring individual compared to this perfect looking behemoth, an absolute demon. Ida was really meant to be Harald's wife, but some people just denied her. Now, I don't know who these people are, and I hate that Oda did not delve further into this because these people could have been set up as mini antagonists which Hajruddin and Loki could have taken down or driven away to unite Elbaf, just like Orochi during Wano, I guess. So like they can make it less discriminative in their country. But we never got any data on who these people even are, and even in the current time we don't even know who these people are. Second thing is, Harald mentioned the serpent soaked in blood, and he meant the red line. This sparked more fuel to an age-old theory in the community which a lot of big YouTubers have talked about, that red line is actually a snake which got petrified. I mean, it would be fitting as we are in the Norse mythos right now, so if red line turns out to be something based off Jormungandr, I wouldn't be surprised. Then comes the most disturbing plot point, that is Loki's birth. And his mother, who was chosen to be Harald's wife, was such a monster. She threw this newborn right down to the realm of dead with no hesitation. Like poor Loki, man, he never even received a mother's love. But I think what would have happened is later on when this monster died, Harald picked him up and gave him to be raised by Ida, I suppose. But even as an infant, Loki slaughtered the realm of dead. That's some next level strength, to be honest, and as he started climbing the Adam tree. This also makes me think that Estrada was a demon and she was shape-shifting and cloaking her real self behind all of that beauty. That's why she might have rejected Loki, because it reminded it of her. And it also makes sense why Loki fell in love with Lola, because she really was the first person and a woman who showed any kind of love towards him. So why wouldn't he? But the words these chapters ended with makes me really think that Loki was hardcore outcasted by Elbaf even after getting to know that Loki is alive. And everyone blamed him for all the misfortune. This is really sad because like he got rejected by everyone, even his own mother. But this is also good in some way because it's becoming more and more obvious that he's joining the crew by the end of Elbaf. All the Straw Hats have had some kind of tragic backstory, and Loki is just fulfilling the criteria of becoming a Straw Hat. And that was the chapter. It really didn't have heavy lore points or hidden mysteries, just a story of Harald and his life. So I really didn't think of making a long video, but do let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.